I say, do the video on Frankie Florida. Reminds me of my good mother. Mother Slade just passed. And how wise Althea Mills was. My mother, Althea Mills, would say, you wouldn't know you're a fool until you open your mouth. See, if you were to keep your mouth shut, nobody would know you're stupid and foolish. That's Frankie Florida. The more he opens his mouth, the more you know how fool and stupid he is. I told Murphy Town a long time ago about Frankie Florida. He used to try that stuff and understand, and he can do it to me. I did a video several times warning Murphy Town Committee about Frankie Florida. Frankie would have on the ball field in Murphy Town, no permission, but he'll have all Haitian food. He'll have a soccer game. Frankie will be collecting the money for the food. Frankie will be collecting the money for the drinks. All Frankie Florida Day, and the people of Murphy Town is not benefiting. But what was more interesting to me, when I went there, the several times I went there, you're not allowed to speak English. Frankie was on the PA system like he always is, but he would not speak no English. It was a Haitian party in the biggest PLP district in Abaco. There's no other district in Abaco that has more PLP than Murphy Town. And Frankie resides in Murphy Town, and he took over Murphy Town. The same thing is happening in Dundastan, you know. There's a street that we had a laundromat, the New Bowl laundromat. If you go from Central Pines to where the laundromat used to be, it's all New Bowls on the left. All of that property belongs to the New Bowls. And on the right of that property, Farron New Bowl, the chairman of Dundastan, has Haitians set up the same type of stalls that they had in the mud. They brought them stalls from Haiti. They brought them in the mud and the peas. God took care of that for us. There's no more mud and the peas. But now the Haitian is bringing those same structures that they brought from Haiti to the mud and the peas. Now they're in Dundastan. You have them at Emmett Archer's church. He got about 5 or 6 structures there, looking for the Haitians to pay his bill, when the law and the Bible say you must honor the laws of the land. Who is ordering the land and the Lord up there by Emmett Archer's church? They ought not be there, but they're growing. But the chairman of Dundastan, the PLP strongman, John Pinder advisor, only John Pinder got elected because Farron New Bowl. If Farron New Bowl wasn't campaigning for John Pinder wouldn't have won. That's what Farron thinks. That's his psyche. He believes he got more sense than God. So in the New Bowl district, right next to Farron New Bowl's brother, Brand New Plaza, Farron New Bowl as chairman of Dundastan, and chief counselor that's responsible for Dundastan, Murphy Town, Central Pines, Spring City, and Marshaba. One signature on all the checks is Farron New Bowl. And the Haitian is continuing to build on a property a stone throw from all the New Bowls residents. And Farron New Bowl lived on that street. And Farron New Bowl condoned it. He is the chief counselor. Kai Mills had the audacity to go inside the illegal shops that are stone throw from where Farron grew up. And the Haitian has what they call permits to sell at home. Home-based permit. But they are built up structure. While Farrin Noble is the chairman and chief counselor, and the Haitians is building up a shanty town a stone throw from the Nobles Street. That's how it gets started, because of the leaders don't want to lead from the front. They prefer to go in the back. That ain't no type of leadership. That's what we're getting. When are we going to have leaders that leads from the front? So if they do it once, they'll do it twice. You go down Front Street to understand it's a national disgrace. Guess how it all got started? Again, the name keeps coming up. All the traffic that turned Dunderstan Front Street into parking lot. Farrin Noble and Cecil Ingram, those two that believe they got more sense than anybody in Dunderstan, like Cheek and Chong, Farrin and Cecil, they have screwed up and they're screwing up Dunderstan. You imagine that the stalls in Dunderstan. I told everybody, you're not supposed to pay Farrin or anybody that Farrin put up to collect money to do a business in the stall. You know what is $1,800 a month? Times that by 12. That is what Farrin has been getting for 9 years. I have been on the board then. I'm on the board now. I can't tell you where a dollar goes, but they are readily paying Farrin. How could you pay Farrin Noble for structures that is built by government money, government labor, on government land? The people that elect Farrin as chairman of Dunderstan has to pocket up money every month to pay Farrin and his agencies. Corruption. But that's what they want. I say vote for Kai, you get it free. They prefer to vote for Farrin and they gotta pay $1,800 a month. How can this be legal? When I speak, there's family members that get offended. So what? I do not lie. Before I lie, I'll die. It is corruption at the top. I don't know what the PLPC in Farrin, because he was more F&M. He has been an F&M longer than he's been a PLP. He just supposedly voted for John Pinder under 2 years, but he's supported Darren and been an F&M for 4 years. So he's just a political prostitute, but he's destroying Dunderstan by the very fact that he sit with Brent Simonet and the F&M to exchange a blockage for Dunderstan where the white people, how could people like Jordan and the rest of these white rich people come through Percy Archer Corner for 4 or 5 years and don't ask the question, who are all these cars on the streets? Who authorized all these cars? They are the servants that are being slaved on a boat to cater to the white rich elite. And they don't give a hell how the black Negroes get to work, where they park. All they concerned about, have your black behind on Bakers Bay and clock in. But understand, everybody homes, everybody life is affected by the decision of Cecil Ingram and Farrin Noble to allow Brent Simonet, the great white shark. And we knew that we were in trouble when the great white sharks out of Nassau would come to Abaco to gobble up everything. And Brent Simonet, those got a black fence around Breakers Bay. It's a nigger fence to keep the Negroes out. But Farrin Noble and Cecil Ingram agreed with it over the Dunderstan Town Committee. I was a member then, I'm a member now. All I knew, all I saw is Brent had 2 escalators, and they're so ill-advised. They didn't even have enough sense to have Brent Simonet do a complete wall. They did half a wall for the blockage of vehicles parking all along people's property for the rest of our life. But they can't do it in Bakers Bay. They can't do it where Brent Simonet lives. But the rest of us gotta watch how we drive through Dunderstan, because the cars are inches from the road. 2 days since they started that the cars were not allowed to be there. There was a police on every corner because the Duke and the Duchess of Cambridge came to town. So everything was smack and smooth and everything was in its place and everything was back to normalcy. But after the Duke and Duchess left, they say we're not used to normalcy. We ought not have normalcy because Farron Noble and Cecil Ingrams has decided to sit at the table with Brent Simonet and Bakers Bay to have the black people park on the side of the road like Negroes. And the space that is available, Brent Simonet put a black fence around it to start his own shipping company. Blacks can't park inside the black fence that Brent Simonet has prepared for his cargo business. They only could park on the side of the roads because we are black and we only count on election day. That's the only day that black majority rules. It's on election day when they pile them up to vote wherever they want them to vote. Other than that, between election, blacks don't matter in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Kai Case, that's why you're here.